Ahoy, ahoy! Welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Sitting next to me as always is Handsome Dan Nye.
Sitting right over there is clever Eric Muller. It's been a while.
It's been a while. But you know
time.
what? You know what our model here is on this podcast?
I could guess.
What's that?
Go ahead. You teed it up so nicely.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's never give up, never surrender. And
So, boop. Yeah. I saw the fandom documentary of Never Surrender, which I guess had been in the works for a while now, but they started doing fandom, which is the parent company of Screen Junkies, and so it was fandom, and it was Screen Junkies, did a Never Surrender documentary. And they started, the first thing I saw they did, like, of this format, they did, like, a 20-minute, half-hour thing on the town of Forks. Does that ring any bells?
Twilight?
Yes. So this is literally an actual town. Good for you. An actual town in Washington. And it was a very cool documentary where it was like, they did that one, then they did a Dungeons and Dragons one, and this is the first like feature length. So it starts off with the honest trailer and then all the Screen Junkies talking about it. And then they literally interview producers, writer, director, the entire cast. I'll just say one interesting thing because I don't want to take all of it, but Harold Ramis was originally attached to direct this, and they'd even gone so far as to start doing casting, and then I think they said he walked away from, like, not creative differences, but like he just left the project, which was one of the reasons why it had picked up so much steam to begin with. And so it was an extremely well
I'm
done.
imagining it's just Harold Ramis. He's like, no, I'm done with this project.
He turns away like the Incredible Hulk.
Takes off his clothes and then just walks off into the desert.
Oh, I see. You said desert. The way you were pitching that, I thought it was going to be ocean. And either way, he's not in for a good time.
Right. Hey, it was Harold Ramis. He could have done whatever he wanted.
It's true. However, this documentary was a good time. I went out and saw it at a screening. They had an event at all AMC's nationwide. It was like their, Fathom events?
Fathom events.
So it was a fandom documentary at Fathom events. It started very soon. My friends and I that went and saw this, we had a terrible time at the restaurant we went to beforehand. We wound up not getting food and just having some drinks and having to leave. And we showed up like 2 minutes late. And so the movie had already, like, they were already into the honest trailer. And we're like, we're only 2 minutes late. I expected there to be no previews, but there was also no buffer time. That did not dissuade any of my enjoyment of this. I laughed out loud at a lot of different, I love behind the scenes stuff. I love commentaries.
You do.
That's my only beef with things going towards more streaming is we don't get a lot of the special features on like Blu-rays and DVDs and whatnot. And I love listening to like cast and director commentaries and stuff like that. So it was really interesting. The director of this movie, you know what the only other movie he had done before this was?
No.
Home Fries. You remember that with Luke Wilson and Drew
Barrymore? Yeah.
Yep. That's all he'd done before.
Nice.
So it was just kind of like
and it's
that.
all he's ever done since.
But they got, I mean,
I don't know. He could have had a successful career.
I think he's done other things, but like those were the two big things. Definitely Galaxy Quest was the biggest.
He's got Home Fries tattooed on his bicep.
There, who doesn't though? To be honest,
Right. That's his flex. Boom.
Home Fries, Luke Wilson, get it done.
Call him on my flip phone.
Yes. So, I mean, there's not too much I want to say about the documentary because they do go from everyone. They have Tim Allen, Sigourney Weaver, Alan Rickman, unfortunately, is passed, but they got Tony Shalhoub, they got Sam Rockwell. Like, everyone and anyone talks about and, like, they get great interviews. Justin Long gives a fantastic interview about this, and it's a lot of fun to watch. All the producers as well and the writers, like, and it's, if you like behind the scenes stuff like I do, it's definitely well worth your time. I don't know how maybe they'll do a VOD or something. I don't know where they go from here with it because it's something that they put out kind of themselves. So
They'll hold it for ransom.
maybe.
Sigourney Weaver has to pay the money.
Sure. I mean, she could.
She could.
But she also said she really liked doing this film because it was so like against type for her. So I can totally see that. And
Nice.
it was a delight. It was a delightful film
Good.
in theaters. So
Oh, graded.
B+.
There you go.
Only reason it doesn't go to hard A is because it's not a, like, it was an extremely entertaining movie, but it's not going to be like, it probably won't make my year-end top 10 just because it was like, I knew exactly what it was. Like,
Right.
there was no like, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. It was like,
It was a love letter.
it was a love, exactly. It was a love letter to something like, and I was thinking like, even before I saw this, I'm like, what else would I like them? Because I would love to see this kind of thing become a series for them, where they take like a movie that not necessarily cult following, but something like along those lines. Like I would love to see them do this with like a Remember the Titans, or like something that's like everyone knows and everyone loves, but doesn't get its like recognition that everyone. You know what I mean? Is there anything you could think like Rocketeer? Wouldn't you love to see like a Rocketeer documentary 30 years after? See, you big softy.
I am.
Yeah. So, but yeah, never surrender. Whenever you can catch it, it's a great way to spend an hour and a half.
When you think about surrendering, you don't.
You don't, because that's what I learned from Tim Allen.
That's right.
And that's where we're going to stop this conversation.
Damn it, I was going to say something.
I know. That's why I nipped that one in the bud. So.
He'll just surrender names. Boom!
You say surrender names?
Yeah. Oh, read his Wikipedia. You'll know all about it. He ratted on so many people to avoid jail time.
There was a more recent.
I didn't want to get. No.
Okay.
No.
That's what I was nipping. We're moving on. Clever Eric.
Oh, now I got something for it.
No,
but we did it.
Don't do it.
It's done.
We're done.
That's Handsome Dan Die.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Check
all
out
the buttons.
Check out the buttons. Screen Junkies, Phantom. They're awesome people. Thanks for putting that out. As always, ramble on.
Anchors away.